welcome to Empress Expressions. My name is Amber and I am the Empress here, and I welcome you if you are returning or you're new. Today we are going to do a mid-month energy check-in. So this is the month of March 2024. We are in the year of the... Hey Rocco. We are in the year of the soul communicator, and we are in the month of the soul promoter. So the soul promoter is the number 3, and the soul communicator is the number 8. So I just really want to check in and see how y'all are doing. Earlier this week, I dropped a video talking about, we were in a double 3, right? We had, the soul promoter was showing up twice in that day. And so I just wanted to bring some things to your attention, let you know that certain things could be highlighted and heightened, and just things that you could be aware of, and all the things. Now we've hit the mid mark, right, of March. We are at March 15th, right? And so I just want to check in and see how y'all are doing. So let's tap into it a little bit. I'm gonna have some questions for you. You might want to jot them down or just think about it, come back, save the video, do what you got to do. But this is here to help you really tap into these energies, understand, just help you tap into your self-development, your growth, your transformation, understand the polarities at play, all the things, right? So let's get into it. So number 1, balancing ego and social constructs. So this is what I have for you. Where is ego and social expectations limiting your personal growth? And how is neutrality, or how can neutrality aid in transcending those boundaries? So what I want you to do is to recall a time when prioritizing harmony over being right in a conflict helped you grow. How did this decision change your ego? So think of a time where you set your ego aside, you weren't trying to be right, you weren't trying to hold your position of distinction and separation, but you prioritized harmony, you prioritized balance in your decision making. And how did you notice that helped you grow? What were you able to then be able to see? What insights did you receive? How did that challenge? Because I know if you have to balance out your ego, if you set aside being right to harmonize a situation, 9 times out of 10, that was a challenge, right? Because our egos they do not come to play. When we need our egos, right? But sometimes our egos have to be sat down. Sometimes our egos have to, and our higher self has the power to sit the ego down. Okay, the ego is not running the show. The ego is a part of the show. If you put it in its correct position, and you train your ego, right? So think about that. When have you set your ego aside? When have you set the idea of having to be right aside to harmonize a situation? How did that feel? How did that decision play out? Okay? I would love to know down in the comments, or just food for thought, journal about it. This is a check-in for these energies at play this month, okay? Things that we can become aware and mindful of. Number 2 is blending of the energetic dynamics, right? So we've got the masculine submissive and the androgynous submissive at play this month. The masculine submissive is the soul communicator. That is our year archetype, our annual archetype. And then we have the androgynous submissive at play this month, right? That is the number 3. That's the soul promoter. If you want to know more about the soul promoter, go back a couple of weeks. I dropped a video on the 1st of March talking all about the soul promoter. But what I have here on blending those energy dynamics is emphasizing the power of care, polarity, and the journey towards self-expression and transformation. The example that I have here is going to be, say you find yourself in a leadership role, right? So you've got to do some balancing here. You can't just be, this commander. You can't be this hardcore person that studied barking out orders and thinking people are going to listen to you and respect you because you're loud and because you're direct, and you call yourself the boss, or you call yourself the leader or the manager or whatever. There has to be a balance, right? So the idea here is that leaders have to have a balancing act. You can't just be in your masculine energy all the time. You can't just be masculine dominant. You want to be able to cultivate and foster a space, an environment for those that you're working with and working alongside and you're leading. You want to cultivate a space of assertiveness and nurture and empathy. You want to be able to understand and be able to accept people, right? You want to be able to hear, empathize with them, while also being assertive and clear in your decision making. So that's the blend of that's the blending of energy dynamics, right? That's the blending of it. So the question that I have for you when it comes to the blending of these energetic dynamics is, when you use assertiveness and nurture to overcome a challenge, how did this blend of energy, how did that assist you? Did you notice that you actually got more done? People felt, more seen, more heard, more felt by you. People respect you more. People respond to you differently when you balance those energies. When you're not just, hammering out orders, barking out orders, but there's a gentleness to you. There's a balancing. There's a flow within you to lead, right? When have you noticed this? When have you noticed this balance within yourself play out in different challenges? I'd love to hear about it. If not, food for thought. Number 3 is gratification and expression. So I have reflect on your expression so far this month. How have they contributed to your journey of transformation? And my next question is, are there forms of expression you wish to explore or deepen to better align with your core values? So think about your expressions this month. How have you expressed yourself? And in those expressions, how have you noticed that affect or contribute to your transformation? Whether it's intentional transformation or whether it's a transformation that happened as a result of something that you necessarily didn't set intention on. How is that going for you this month? Are you able to express yourself? Are you intentionally on a transformational journey? Do you feel called specifically this year to transform your life, transform your attitude, transform your thoughts, transform your identity, like whatever? What is that like for you? Transformation and expression. What is that looking like for you this month? So these are just some things that I wanted to give to you so that you could just check in with yourself. If you need to, you can run this video back, pause, and write these questions down. Do what you got to do. But these questions came to me because I was like, this has been a very interesting month. It's been a really good month because I have the Living Soul promoter in my report. It's actually my Living Soul archetype. So the promoter it's all up and within me, okay? But it's been a very interesting month so far because I have felt very expressive, right? That communicator has been coming through, and it's really requiring me to be mindful of how I'm expressing, when it comes to business, when it comes to family, when it comes to love, like how am I expressing myself, and how is this transforming? Is this transforming me in the direction of what I've set intention for, right? Based off of the goals that I have for this month, or I set for this year, or I set for this quarter, whatever that is. It's just really got me in a space of caring, right? Because you have that universal principle of the promoter, which is care. It really has me nurturing myself and paying attention to myself and to others, and understanding and accepting and becoming aware of expression and how that's changing and how that's transforming things and people in my life. How have I transformed so far this month? So I hope these questions and this information really helped you kind of tap in. I want you to connect more and more deeply into the Living Soul guidance system, because I'm going to continue to talk about it, because I absolutely love it, and I see its benefit in my life and in those around me, and just how I deal with people. And it's going to be a part of this channel. So I do these check-ins because I just find it to be super helpful, but also just helping you all check in and understand what's going on, maybe shining light on things that you quite hadn't been able to put your finger on, or just bringing complete and total awareness to something you hadn't even thought of. But I would also love to hear your feedback down in the description box, because just as much as I want to bring forth information to you and enlighten you and bring awareness to you, I am also open to the same thing, right? Good vibes only. But yeah, drop some love down in the comments, drop some insights, some questions, all the different things down in the comments below. I am a Living Soul profiler. I am certified and ordained. So if you choose to get your Living Soul profile report, or you have it already, please feel free to tap into me and we can discuss it more, understand it more. And again, that dog, Rocco, snores like a grown ass man. Just saying. So yeah, the Living Soul guidance system is a system that is to help you understand your energetic makeup, okay? And it's based off of your birthday. And it just really helps you tap deeply into an individual, whether that be yourself or somebody that's that's closely connected to you, someone that you want to get to know, your children, whatever that may look like. This is a beautiful system to tap into to navigate your life, your communication, your relationships with ease and true understanding and balance. So that's what I have for you. I will be dropping an ebook here soon. It's going to be a series. The first one will be completely free, and the ebook is really just going to be about me breaking down the framework and the idea of the coaching side of Empress Expression. So I am a soul wisdom coach, and I find it very, very important to support women in activating their soul wisdom. And the benefits of activating your soul wisdom as a woman, as a woman on this planet, is there is healing that comes from that, creating the life that you want, tapping in and respecting and honoring your inner masculine, balancing out those energies, but specifically honoring your inner masculine as a woman on the planet, feeling deeply into your emotions, right? Into your body, finding out what your purpose is, okay? So this ebook series is going to be absolutely amazing. I am so excited about it. And if you're interested in it, like I said, the first one will be free. The introduction will be free. So feel free to email me at soulwisdomcare@gmail.com. That information is also down in the description box below. When you email me, just let me know who you are and that you're interested in the book. And when it is time for the book to be released, I will send you a ebook copy directly to your email. So in the meantime, in between time, I send you peace, I send you light, I send you love. And until next time, bye.